Welcome back to Midday. We are at Exit Kamloops today, which is in the City View Center near Original Joe's. And joining us today to talk about Exit Kamloops is the owner, Linda Ismail. It's great to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I don't know a lot about Exit Kamloops, but this is sort of the latest and greatest in sort of making human mental challenges in group settings. Is that sort of a good description?
Yeah, it's a great team building event. It kind of gives people something else to do besides, you know, going out to the theater or going out to the bar. It's kind of another extracurricular activity where you can work together with a group of friends, with colleagues, with family members, and it's just more of a bonding event, something alternative to do for entertainment purposes.
So the general idea is in a group setting, you sort of go into one of the rooms, there's several themes, and there are a set of challenges that you have to accomplish in order to move on into the next stage. Is that right?
Yes, so each theme, what we call the different atmospheres that you can pick from, it has a different difficulty level. So depending on what your strengths or weaknesses are, or what your likes or dislikes, we have some themes that are kind of child-friendly. We have some themes that are more scary, or the haunted house, if you're into the creepy, gory aspect of things. You go into a theme, and the theme is just sort of like a movie set. So essentially what you're doing is you're working together as a group to find clues, solve the puzzles, and ultimately escape.
Some rooms and themes are easier than others. So
yes.
What kind of variety are we looking at?
So for example, our Winter Wonderland theme is for ages 8 and up. It's our most child-friendly theme. The puzzles are significantly easier as opposed to, say, compared to our pandemic theme, which is our hardest, and it's kind of like a creepy, gory. In between those two themes, so we have Winter Wonderland, which is a 2-star difficulty. We have Prison Escape, which is a 3-star difficulty, and it's more of an action-packed style theme, very popular amongst young guys or older male audiences. Followed by Mirror Mirror, which is also a very interesting and kind of out there theme, because it's a very, more of a sci-fi style theme. And then Pandemic, which is our creepy, gory, hardest theme.
And so ones like Pandemic, you wouldn't recommend for kids because they do have kind of a gory factor. There's like bodies in there and cadavers.
Exactly. So there could be something, you know, something that kids might not really like to look at. Our other 3 themes are, of course, they can always be accommodated to fit younger kids. We can turn up the lights, we can change the soundtracks, and we can make them more child-friendly environments. But some themes like Pandemic that are specifically designed to be creepy and scary, unfortunately can't be changed.
What kind of reaction are you getting from the people and the groups that are coming in here? Because as far as I know, this is the only one of its kind in Kamloops.
There's actually a lot of mystery that goes into the themes. So when people initially come into a theme, they're kind of in awe, like because it's like walking into a movie set, and it's really cool and really interesting the way that it's made and the way that the atmosphere is put together. People come in and they're just like, ooh, like, wow, this is so cool. And then they're kind of thrown into their game. We give people a little bit of a spiel when they first go in so that they know what to do, what to look for, they know the storyline, kind of give them a starting point, a foot to stand on. We show them our intercom system so that they can communicate with the staff members should they have any problems or questions, or if they want to ask for a hint throughout their game. And then it's just kind of, so far I've heard good things.
Tell me this, is there a time limit? I mean, how does this wrap up? If you don't figure it out, or you do, but if you don't, is there a time limit?
Yes, we have a 60-minute time limit, and that doesn't include the introduction. So normally we ask players to be here approximately 15 minutes in advance, where they will receive sets of rules and regulations, kind of how to use the locks, what to expect, how to play the game. And within those 15 minutes, they kind of get all this set of information that preps them for their game. And then when they enter the room, after they're given the in-room speech, which takes approximately 2 more minutes, then it's 60 minutes, the countdown starts, and off you go with your game. And
do themes change?
Yes. Approximately every 10 months to a year, we change one theme, and it gives it always. So it's always there's always something fresh, something new to do. Because Exit Kamloops is only 1 year old, we haven't, as of yet, changed the theme since people still don't really know about us. But pretty soon, I would say we're going to start changing themes frequently.
I can imagine that this is a very popular place, probably for birthdays, corporate functions. What are you seeing coming through the doors?
we are seeing all those things. We're seeing birthdays, anniversaries, parties. We've even had proposals
Really?
take place, because the whole goal is to unlock things. So people have gone as far as hiding rings in boxes or in cabinets and making special arrangements to, you know, hiding birthday presents so that the second room is filled with balloons or whatever.
That's fun.
Corporate functions, school outings are here a lot. The school district is always here, especially on Mondays, since it's a pretty good time for students to come in on Mondays.
Fantastic.
And yeah, all sorts of, essentially anybody looking for something else to do besides a movie or, you know, a bar.
Or even getting the kids away from gaming. Like, that's always something on my mind. So
yes.
My last question would be, how do people sign up? Is it best to do this online or phone in?
Well, we always recommend reservations, because you never know, like you come in and you schedule times with 7 different players and we don't have a spot available, can become a huge inconvenience. But we can be contacted via phone, they can book online through our website, through our Facebook page, they can always call in, or they can come in person, or they can come in and do a walk-in and we'll accommodate them as best as we can.
Fantastic. Yeah. Really thrilled to be here today. This looks like a whole bunch of fun. It makes me want to gather together a group of people and come in.
Of course, anytime.
So, yeah, Linda, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yes.
Thank you for having us in your show.
Absolutely. Online right now, and rather on the screen, you can see the website and the phone number if you would like to find out more or possibly book for an experience. You can certainly do that as well. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.